Once news is collected by a reporter or provided by a news service, a lot of work has to be done so that it reaches the reader quickly. This work is often unseen by the reader, but which in fact forms some of the most important parts of newspaper production.
I usually have a list of assignments that I'm working on. Something pops up, and I just do the story. So it's fairly simple, really. I probably failed into it, to write the great. It's a cliche. You write the great American novel or something. I don't know. I enjoy writing, and I was working on a master's in English, and just started writing feature pieces for a local newspaper, and was offered a part-time job. Being in college, I didn't have any money, so it wasn't a lot of money, but it was more than nothing. So I just stuck around with it, and I'm here 15 years later.
When the article is correct, it goes to a printer called a compositor, which follows the guidelines of the sub-editor and places stories, pictures, and advertisements into position on the page. The process of printing the newspaper has changed greatly in the last 20 years. Newspapers are printed on giant presses, which print onto huge rolls of paper called newsprint. As printing is completed, the newsprint is cut and folded into completed papers and sent for distribution.
Yeah, if we get here around 4, typically you'll do this till, hopefully, you'll be done with laying out the whole section like that by around 6. And you'll have to adjust it during the night. You have to update the standings and get your art and stuff like that. But generally speaking, if you don't have it skeletonized by 6, you're kind of going to be in trouble, unless there's breaking news. And then from there, it's just a matter of kind of keeping a handle on it, knowing if stories are coming up short, knowing if, like, for example, say, like on the UT basketball notebook, it's not anything huge at this point, but if he calls in and says, hey, so-and-so broke his leg and he's going to be out for 6 weeks, then clearly that's coming off this page, for sure going to the front, you're reviewing it. And that, you do that with at least 1 page a night, in all likelihood. But, and that is, generally speaking, what the first third of the shift will usually end up being. But I mean, that's the good thing about us. We all started out at smaller papers and kind of worked our way here. So we got here with the abilities to do a little bit of everything. I mean, we can all lay out pages, we can all edit copy, we can all put stuff online, edit, do whatever we need to do. So that really is a benefit.
The News Sentinel has been serving the Knoxville region for more than 100 years. They print more than 70,000 newspapers an hour for several different publications, for a growing number of websites, magazines, community newspapers, and special events in East Tennessee. For more information on the News Sentinel, visit www.knoxnews.com.